Welcome to another episode of Project Dirty Willy. In this episode, we have this, these, and this. Oh, and this. Like I said, we have all of this stuff, and basically what all of this stuff is some accessories to go with another feature that I added to our air system. This is just your standard air blowgun, but it has this big, large blaster attachment, I think is what they call it. But this is a quick connect here, so you can actually just twist this, pull that out, and then you can lock in all of your other types of nozzles, except you want to make sure that you lock them in straight, like, there we go, like I didn't do the first time. Of course, we have, our air hose, and we have a tire inflator. All of that is for this feature that I added right here. This is a little rubber cap that covers up an air chuck. So we can plug in our air hose, and we can use the little blower thing to like blow dirt from the inside. If you're out on the trail or something and you get a bunch of dust and stuff inside your interior, you can use your little blowgun to blow the dirt and dust out. You can use the tire inflator, of course, to inflate your tires if you air down at the trail. We do have enough air on board to where you can run air tools off of this. Our air system is 200 psi. There are 2 lines running up to the front, and 1 line goes to our new horn system, which that will be another video, and the other line runs to a pressure regulator. The line for the horns is 200 psi and stays at 200 psi. The line that runs into the regulator comes in at 200 psi and comes out up to this air chuck at 100 psi. It's just a more manageable pressure for air tools. So I'm just going to show you a quick overview of how this works. I'm not going to get real in depth to it because it's very similar to a standard, compressor. If you have an air compressor in your garage, this does pretty much the same thing. It's just a 5-gallon size, so it's a little bit smaller. But other than that, it's pretty much the same thing. So I'm going to grab our air hose here. This is Flexzilla or something like that, I believe. It is a really, really flexible hose. I don't have the Jeep running or the compressors turned on because I don't really need it to kick back on, but I just wanted to show the function of this here. So now we have our air hose, and then let me move the camera around and get you a little bit better view. And we'll hook that to our air hose, and then this is kind of one of my favorite things of it. Of course you can air up your tires, but with the air gun, if you're doing some cleaning or something, or you just got off the trail and there's a whole bunch of dirt and dust and stuff inside the Jeep, you have a built-in air system with a blowgun. It's one of my favorite parts of it. Okay, so we have 14 psi in there, 14 and a half. We have our air hose that's attached to our air chuck up front. I have the Jeep running, and I have the compressors turned on because I imagine the compressors will kick on during this. So let me get this on, get this in frame here without a really bad reflection. And with this style, I have to, hit the trigger and let off, hit the trigger and let off, because it doesn't show me what's in here until I let off. So I'm going to go ahead and start. And there's 33. I didn't have a timer or anything going. I'm gonna do that, 32 and a half. Add that little bit to the time, and I'll check the time in editing. So I don't know the time. Like I said, I didn't set up a timer. I'm gonna check that out on the timestamp when I go to edit and everything. To me, it didn't seem all that long, but I was kind of hoping it would be a little faster than what it was. But you know, it got the job done. So I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Project Dirty Willy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you got a little bit of information from it. And like I said, there's still more stuff to come. The new horns are loud. I mean, it's a world of difference from the ones we had before. But again, that's going to be another video. So if you came across this and you're not a subscriber or you're new to the channel, make sure to go into the channel and check out a couple videos. I've got all kinds of different stuff in there. You can catch up on the rest of this build. You can see the rest of this air system and stuff if you haven't seen that already. It's incredibly hot in here. I'm sweating really badly. So yeah, that's it. If you find a video that you like, hit the like button. If you have something to say, leave it down in the comments. And if you find a couple videos that you like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.